Hey guys, so I want to do a quick review here for the, what's it called? Royal Genius Heating Element Hair Straightener, Platinum, 1.25 inch pure ceramic plates. I see these for sale a lot on, and I bought two because I was dumb and I didn't know about them. So these, if you look them up online, I'll try and post a screenshot of what I found. But I've seen them for a couple $100, so like $300 to $400 online. And I'm not gonna lie, I was disappointed, and I'll show you guys why it's so disappointing. I spent 20 bucks on them because I bought them from an authorized dealer on Whatnot, which you can too. You don't have to spend the $300 to $400. But I'm thinking, and I even like looked them up before I bid on them. I was like, oh my gosh, this is actually like a $300 straightener. Like, that's fabulous. It's probably amazing. It's really good. It's by a decent brand. I don't know if you have like the same stuff this company sells is, what is that brand? Hold on, I have one. I have a sample. Dyer. Also authorized reps of that crap. I haven't tried it, so I can't say it's crap, but I haven't tried Dyer. But they sell like hair care and all that stuff. And so I assumed it was kind of like a similar brand. So, you know, kind of like high end, kind of whatever. I assumed it was high end. If you know anything about hair straighteners, you know you want to spend at least $200 on one, and it's a good one, which means it'll straighten your hair, but it will also mean like your hair will stay straight for days. Like, you don't have to shower or do any styling for days if you spend like 200 bucks on one. But it has to be like a legit one. So, and I'm sure you can get cheaper ones. It's just, that's just been kind of my experience, is just quality ones are like 200 plus. So this is the box. I've kind of already opened the green one because I wanted to kind of test it out, but you can kind of see, yeah, it's the expensive one. This is the back of it. Sides. I'll just kind of show you guys all the bits of the box, and then I'll show you the actual hair straightener. It looks so cool. It's lime green. It's so freaking pretty. Okay. This is the inside. Yeah. Let me see. Is that Dyer? Yeah. Royal. Oh no, it's a different, it's the same brand. Okay. Oh, it'll make your hair so shiny. Please. And then I bought the emoji one. Apparently this one's like super popular. And this one's still in a box. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I tried to get rid of it for Christmas. Nobody wanted it. Maybe if I get big enough, I'll do like a giveaway or something. If y'all are interested. So this is the hair straightener. Okay, so when you look at the box and you're spending a couple $100, you kind of expect it to be a high quality straightener, right? That's kind of what you'd expect. You can kind of see in there. This is the cord, but it's plastic. It's plastic. It's plastic. If I spent $200 on this, $300, $400, what they're actually going for online, I would be ticked. If I spent more than $5 on this, I'd be ticked. And I spent 20, so I'm pretty ticked. It's plastic. I was lied to. It's cheap crap plastic. Okay. On the inside, you guys gotta see this. So this is the on and off button right here, and this is the dial, right? Okay. Yeah, sure. That's, you know, whatever. Let me show you my nice hair straightener that was $200 and is amazing. So it has one on the inside too, but this is metal. Okay. She metal or something. I don't know. She high quality. You can feel the difference. This one can also curl. This one, they say it can also curl as well, but I'm not good at doing curls on hair straighteners, if I'm being honest. But I have an on and off button. It just looks cleaner. This, it's like just look at that. Look cute, super cute. This, plastic. So the biggest issue, so my nice straightener, maybe I just got spoiled. Maybe I was just spoiled. My nice straightener takes like a minute to heat up, and then it can do my whole head, and then it stays straight for days. This straightener, however, I'm gonna have you guys like watch it, like real time. I'm gonna make you watch it because you get to suffer through like I did. I'm gonna turn it on, okay? Okay, it's on. And I'm gonna turn it all the way up to 450, okay? You should be able to see the 450, maybe. So I put up to 450. watch how long this little mother sucker takes to heat up. Okay, let's just sit here and wait. Okay, my ADHD brain is like, this is taking too freaking long. So it takes a long time. I let it sit out on my counter once for like 10 minutes and it was still like medium temp. Like it was not 450. So it's been sitting out for like what, minute, 2 minutes? 2 minutes now? 2 minutes now? Yeah, something like that. So what gets me is the sheer amount of time that this takes to actually heat up. I do think it takes around 5 to 10 minutes. It reminds me of an old straightener for like the 90s. This was made this year, so, right? I bought it this year. It doesn't say, but I'm assuming if you're spending that kind of money and you're charging that kind of money, it's a pretty new model. It wasn't made in the 90s. So she's still red. I don't know. Well, I'll show you guys. She doesn't straighten well. She kind of straightens like crap. Did it actually manage to straighten my hair this time? In the past, it never straightened. Nah, see, it still messes. Yeah, so I still have curl in my hair and I've gone over it 2 times. Yeah, I kind of did a little better that time, but it's still kind of wavy. So that's kind of my issue with this. It's plastic. It feels like very cheap plastic. It takes a lot more swipes than normal to straighten it. And as you can see, it's still curly. It takes forever to heat up. And in addition to that, the straight doesn't even stay the whole day. So I've done this in the past. I've done my whole head and I let it sit. And I was like, I've got to do a review on this because they are charging so much for these. And yeah, the straightening doesn't even last the entire day. So take with that what you will. That was the Royale. What is it? Royal Genius Heating Element. Feel free to Google them. They suck. If you guys want me to post the store that I bought it from at Whatnot, let me know and I'll put it in the description. But if you guys don't let me know, then I won't post it. I will put a link to this specific hair straightener on, I believe I found it on Walmart for like $300. In the description, and you guys can just look at it and you can see all the specs if you want. I am not big on curlers, but I'm big on straighteners. And so I know my straighteners. I don't think it's user error. It didn't really come with an instruction booklet either, but I just know it takes forever, cheap plastic, and it doesn't even stay the whole day.